Good morning. We've just finished our morning session in Marlborough, and one thing I want to touch on today is overwhelm in fitness, getting in shape, nutrition, diet, because there's so many things you could do. For example, exercise high intensity, low intensity, walk more, get more steps, low fat, low carb, eat more protein, plan your meals, all these things, sleep more. There's loads. Your to-do list could be so overwhelming, but what I want to get clear is that you don't have to do them all to get results. And actually, often we don't make a start or do the next thing because we're worried about how we'll feel then. But the truth is, we don't even know what questions and worries we'll have then, and they'll be there anyway, so there's never going to be no questions or worries. And it's the same where we're putting together an online program for ladies 35 plus, and so many recordings, videos. Last week I was thinking, where the hell do I start with all this? But just when it comes to this, just ask yourself this question. If you had 15 minutes on 3 days next week to get in shape, what would you do? And it might not seem much, but go through it and you'll realise what the priorities are. So, something that we go over is food. So this would be maybe planning some meals where you could maybe batch cook. So maybe you do a chicken stir fry in an evening, for example. Then the leftovers can go in a wrap for lunch the next day. Little things like that. So I'd plan my meals if I had this time, 15 minutes, 3 days a week. Then I'll do an online shop. I'd make super quick meals like using eggs, like using stir fry mixtures. Frittata, half, then half the next day. Things that will batch cook, stews, slow cook, all those ingredients, which are all in our nutrition system to make it easy. Because if it was as simple as just counting calories, there wouldn't be a weight problem anyway. There's obviously a time issue with it. It does take time, it does take effort. It's confusing knowing what and when to eat, all these things, which is why we focus on that. Then the fitness side, I'd hit, maybe while the food's cooking, hit a 5-minute workout. It could be so small, it could be some squats, it could be push-ups on the kitchen side, just fit it into your day. I remember rocking my daughter to sleep and just holding a squat because I was like, I haven't been to the gym, I haven't trained in a week, I'm tired, but I just want to feel a bit better and get some endorphins going around. So I thought, I'll hold a squat whilst rocking the baby to sleep. Then you've got the focus. I'll then do some deep breathing for a few minutes, and it sounds a bit like woo-woo-y and ridiculous, but getting the priorities just done, that question, 15 minutes a day, 3 days a week, write down what you would do, and you'll just tell yourself what you need to do, rather than getting stuck with all the fancy stuff, all the supplements, and all the jargon about certain exercises, vibrators on your stomach. That could have sounded a bit weird. Just keep it really simple, is my message. Start with one thing and know that get to A to B, then worry about C, D later, because you'll have more worries then anyway. Hope that helps. And over the weekend, our online female coaching group does start our body transformation program. Not sure what day, as probably going to be Sunday, as a few last things just to iron out. Then we should be sorted. So if you want to get on that before it gets released properly, because we've already had 15 people who have already basically said they want the link before I go out, and we're only taking on 20 to start because it's kind of a trial thing, if I'm honest. If you want to learn more about that, just give me a message or comment below. Take care and speak soon.